Hello, I am here to give an update for people that follow my channel or that are interested. So, as you may have noticed, as of recently, I've been putting out a lot of Roblox Doors videos. I've been enjoying that game a lot and I want to beat it and I want to record it. But you may have noticed this and I certainly have. My current format of making and editing videos is that I have a spot during the weekend that I can sit down, record a video, and then I use that full recording to make a full video. And that's worked for me in the past, right? You can easily make a full interesting video out of a Shell Shockers gameplay, playing that for an hour, Minecraft, playing that for an hour. Now, Frontlines replacement, I've made a few Frontlines videos, and it also worked for the first few times I played Roblox Doors, especially when I was trying to beat the hotel. It was a lot easier, it took less videos, and each video was more interesting. But the problem I'm noticing, and you may have noticed too, is that my Mines Roblox series is getting a little tedious and a little less interesting. Of course, you may have noticed this too, where it feels like I'm putting out a video each week, I'm making very little progress, and the content ends up being kind of the exact same. Past the first few videos where it's like my initial reaction to the new mobs, the new environment and everything, and beating door 50 for the first time. But the last videos, many videos of that series, have felt kind of stale. And of course, however stale you might have noticed that they are, I obviously notice that way more because I have to edit them, and it takes like 5 times more time commitment than actually watching the video. So I've noticed it as well. And so I've decided that for games that I'm beating, basically this is a game that you beat as an experience and then you're done with it. So just a short multi-part series as opposed to an ongoing thing, which I usually name episodes, whatever, Minecraft Hardcore, beating my Shell Shockers kill streak. But games at which I'm trying to beat the game or accomplish something, especially when it's a skill-based game and then you have to try over and over again, I've decided to switch up how I do those videos. Instead of treating it like I'm a streamer and I'm just showing everything and having content for every hour, for every recording that I record is a full-length video. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna condense the amount of videos into either very few or only one video. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna do kind of like what I do with the Valorant videos that I've been putting out, with the best moments. I'm not trying to make each Valorant game its own video. The video is a compilation of clips from my Valorant games, my Valorant recordings, and I'm gonna implement that kind of idea into gameplay videos such as Roblox Doors. So as I get into the game, I'm obviously gonna show more at the beginning, because especially with a game like Roblox Doors, going into the mines for the first time, you get a lot of good reactions, you get a lot of my first impressions of the game, and that's really interesting. I think that's where the good content comes from, and I think those videos are pretty solid. And then at each stage through the game, I'm gonna show my reactions to it. But once it gets repetitive, if I end up showing the same thing over and over again, usually what I do is I show all the chase scenes every time, the full door 50 every time, and if nothing has changed from the last time that I showed it, I'm not gonna show that anymore. So basically, past my first reactions and first impressions of everything, I'm gonna cut out all the in-between stuff, and I'm only gonna show best moments. So it's gonna feel more like a Valorant video. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show, when I actually eventually beat the game, I'm gonna show the final run of just everything, pretty much uncut. You get clips and reactions of my first impression and me figuring out how it works, and then best moments of me trying and failing, and then you just get to see the very final run where I beat the game completely. I think that'll make for a much more interesting video and a lot fewer videos. It may all fit within one video. The only downside is that the videos are going to come out less frequently, which is going to be a lot easier to edit for me, but obviously it's going to take a lot longer because I have to wait until I've recorded enough to make that video. But I think it's going to end up being a higher quality video and it's going to be a lot more interesting. What it'll also allow me to do is, because I won't have to edit and put out so many Roblox Doors Mines videos every single time I make a recording, that'll leave me free to do extra recordings here and and there and more consistently make other videos that I really want to make, like my Minecraft hardcore world, which I've been putting to the side for this Roblox Doors Mines thing. It's like, I don't want to have to do that. I'll eventually make a video beating Roblox Doors Mines, but I really want to be regularly doing videos like beating my kill streak in Frontlines and especially Minecraft hardcore. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And there's also another reason that videos are probably going to be coming out less frequently than I have been doing. Right now, you know, obviously I've been working, and then I've been using not all of my time, but a lot of my time outside of work to edit videos. And I've been able to keep up with Deep Rock Galactic, but one game I haven't been keeping up on is Valorant. I really enjoy Valorant, and especially this year and last year, while I've been trying to work more on making videos, I've fallen off in Valorant. I was Silver 3 for a while and peaked Gold 1, but after that, I kind of just kept going down and down and down, and I was all the way in like Bronze 2, Bronze 1 every act, and I'm kind of sick of that. Playing video games is really like the only thing I care about, and when I'm not doing the only thing I care about, and when I'm dog shit at the only thing I care about, that sucks. So I'm gonna be spending more time playing Valorant to get better, to get back up to where I was. I've decided to do that this last like week or two, and I'm back up in silver already, scraping off the rust from this past year and a half. And that'll also mean that I'll be able to put out probably more frequent Valorant videos as well. And those are super easy to edit and put out. Those don't require much editing time at all, so that'll be pretty nice and easy, and that's more content. And if I'm better at the game, then my clips will be better too. So I'm also not going to spend all my off time on videos, but at the very least, I'm going to be spending my entire weekends making videos is what I've decided. I can record probably like once a week, but editing will be Saturday, Sunday, in between, you know, other little bits of stuff I have to do on the weekends, and that should be enough to put out some good videos. So anyway, that's the update. That's what my videos are going to look like from now on. Make sure to look forward to more Minecraft videos, perhaps Frontlines videos in the future, and a couple car related videos too I have in the works. So have a nice day. Bye bye.